And I'm live. Indeed. Okay. Things are going all right so far. Welcome everyone. I'm Dollar Free. Give me a second. I've just got to reply to a YouTube comment. Hold on. Alright, almost finished. Let me just... That is the applied scent. Sorry about that. Alright. Almost there. Alright. Now I'm ready. Let's get things underway. Time for some more Ender Lilies. Oh... There's just something about the way this game carries its setting. It's dark for sure, but there's a certain... What's the word I'll use? There's a certain, I guess, I'm loath to use the word beauty. Like, I'm loath to use the word, simply because I know that it's not the most indicative of words, or it's kind of just like a little overdone in terms of a word that can be used. I kind of wish there was a slightly better word than beautiful or gorgeous, but I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It is a really beautiful setting. Alright, we go over the top. So if I remember correctly, last time I'm trying to explore the castle up here. That's right. Alright, now I'm just getting familiar with the controls again. It's fine, it's fine. So I've got to remember, right bumper is dodge/parry. Left trigger? What's left trigger doing again? Why is left trigger not doing anything? I'll work it out. Okay, left triggers, that's right. Okay, left triggers interact, so don't worry too much about it. I have to admit, it's when I stop and think about the control scheme, most of the action is going to be contained to the right-hand side of the controller. Because dodge, spirit switching, and all of your attack and jump buttons are all tied to either right-hand side or face buttons. The only thing that's on left is heal. It's a bit unusual. Yeah, we're just gonna dodge the birds. Don't worry about the birds. They're fine. Still need some ability to charge through walls. I know that. Here we go. Castle. Can I... No. I was trying to get up there and left... I was pressing left trigger, but I was also pressing left bumper. Ah, whatever. That grapple thing is like... I've got to get the hang of that. I've got to find a respite point inside this castle. Making the run from outside is kind of slow. One, two, do. Yeah, so my abilities, I have a double jump, I've got wall grapple, I've got wall climb, double jump, extended dodge, swimming. Yeah, so I started double jump, ground pound. That's right, I've got ground pound. Got swimming, I've got... Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to make my... Alright, let me try here. What can I do here? Go this way. I'm really just trying to explore at the moment. Right? At the very least, I get this chest. Royal Aegis Crest. Increases maximum HP. Probably costs 2. Crest of an elite knight who defended the king. Even after the rain drove him to kill indiscriminately, the Royal Aegis never forgot his due. Well, I'm out of heals. That's clearly a switch you've got to get on the other side. All right. That room was worth it. That keeps me rolling for a little bit longer. Okay. Heal up. Okay. Ooh, hold on. That's the last heal done. Any more? Now, hold on. That moves that. Ooh, hold on. I'll take this for sure. Findings, proof of founding. The King's Mage Brigade is a division led by Fadden, the foremost expert on the Blighted, to develop new means of fighting back the Scourge. Only former members of the Coven are granted enrollment. So the Coven we've already seen before from the underwater area. They're all the witches. But Fadden is a former Coven member, and all the mages are former members of the Coven. As long as their work falls within the realm of blighted research, no conduct is considered forbidden among their ranks. That is kind of scary. Yeah, we can see this costs 2 here. But I've currently got movement and dashing speed up, ground attack damage up, cooldown times reduced, and spirit uses slightly up. Other things is airborne attacks, damage reduction, increases healing uses by 1. Still only got 9. Nothing down here. I thought there'd be something down here. Like that one time there was actually something down there. Alright, let me go this way. Alright, that opens that door. Which leads back to the way we came. Right, that doesn't do much at all. I need to go up. Might as well use one of those heals now. I'm pretty close to a respite point, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I can see it right there. All right, open that up. Hold on. Okay. So far we're going all right. All right. So far we're looking okay. Right. Ground floor is clear. That doesn't change much. There's an area to ground slam through, but I need more height. And this guy looks like a special enemy. unfortunately, there's no way to get there from where he is. Or from where I am at the moment. Can pick up that though. Findings. King of the First Ages Diary number 1. I did not foresee our arrival on this new continent being welcomed warmly with open arms. There is sure to be much bloodshed, and though I am prepared to do what I must for my people, I cannot stop trembling. I'll keep a record of what follows. I must never forget the battle that is to come. Jeez, okay. Absolutely sniped. Well, let's go this way. Oh, interesting. More Blight? Fallen Sentinel. Ooh, this guy's... Can you stop flying, please? There we are. That's reasonably alright. Can't go on. What happened to you? I also like the fact that you get the lore up front when you beat an enemy and you purify it. Because it shows you the item in full rather than, you know, you get an item, then you have to open up the inventory and have a look through and go, okay, this is what it does and this is what we learn. Spirit, Fallen Sentinel, flies forward, piercing enemies in their path with their blade. After the Bastion defense, the heretic sorcerers gave suspicious elixirs to the soldiers of the Twin Spires. When the rain fell, those who drank the brew mutated into winged abominations. Lovely. So we've got everything from here. Okay. Right. So what are we doing? I know this area is clear, but... Oh, it's just literally leading back up to here. Which if I go this way... And it leads over to here, which you can get to with either the double jump or the grapple hook. So you could use either ability, because you can go grapple, and then single jump, single jump, single jump. Or grapple, jump. Or if you've got the double jump, you just go double jump. Okay, so it's just another path. That's fine. Spirits. 12 uses. Cooldown is 4. That's pretty fast. Can I upgrade anyone? Upgrade... No, I need 270 Furious Blight to upgrade someone to level 5. Then I need 800 for the last level of Sigrid. Maybe, because Hoenir is a later boss, his super buff will come at level 6. Whereas Elaine gets hers now at level 5, which is the attack combo, action speed up. And then her final level might just be damage. Silver's getting attack and action speed up on the next one though as well. Alright. Let's head back to the guest chambers. So I go this way. Take the elevator up. And then we can go here. Alright, so the knights with the ranged projectiles don't have any ability to defend themselves. Oh, sorry, they might. Right. At least they're easy enough to deal with. That opens up an elevator. Go up and let's see what we're doing. And there we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have a door here that I can't open up. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a note of that. So I was hoping to... Okay, good. Oh, come on. There we go. Diary of the First King of the First Ages Diary 2. The ancients have put up a fierce fight. Although their army outnumbers their own, they command a force of immortal warriors born of some ancient art. These deathless ones who have already forfeited their mortal coils cannot be killed. It seems they can only be contained through magical means. 10 days have passed since this battle began and there is no end in sight. Alright. Alright, alright. I think I'm not going to make it much further than this. Okay, so far we're fine. One, two. Go up. Can't go up. That's locked off. Go down. Hold on. Beautiful. We're in. Done. Okay. Okay. We're still fine. We're still fine. We're still fine. Okay, we're still fine. We're still fine. We're still fine. We're still fine. All right. Let's climb up this wall. See if there's anything up here. No, there's not. Okay. Ooh, an amulet fragment. I'll take that. Extra HP is always welcome. And that allows me to go through here. Alright. Bit of damage. Bit of damage. Ah. Saw the tick hits there. I was hoping to try and get the boss. I was hoping to try and get the enemy. I should be more specific. Hoping to try and get that enemy knocked down. Let me go back up. I might try a slightly different route. I might try going left and then left again and see if I can do that. Okay, so we can go left. And I'm going to try and go up. Okay, we made it. What's this? Relic. Blight Wreath Blade increases the amount of experience acquired. Fair, fair. I'm still not sure what exactly experience is doing. Maybe it just increases your overall damage. Alright, grab that. I drop down a level. Alright. Okay. And we go up. Better heal. The doorway to the left. And I can go right. Okay. 1, 2. All right, here we go. 1. Right. That opens up that. Unfortunately, no ability to get up the top. Huh. No. I need some sort of other ability to get up there, I think. Right. Yeah, definitely same problem. And if I go down there, I know where that takes me. Oh, geez, Louise, I missed the switch on the other side, didn't I? Didn't I? So I can get around there. Alright, let's go explore the other way then. Over towards the left, see what I can get. Oh, there's actually a respite point here? What's this? Finding Julius's book. In order to defend the Twin Spires, we Knights of the Bastion took the odd elixir and became immortal today. I would much prefer if we didn't have to rely on forbidden magics. But even if it means making ourselves undead, we must protect our great nation. Even when stained with the Blight, a knight must never lose pride in their duty. And then if I jump down here, I probably get a nice quick return down to the very start. Yeah, so this is our new relic, increases the amount of experience acquired, but I'm still fine with my current ones. Hold on, I'm still missing something. Maybe I might take a quick bungee jump off the side. What's this? Decayed Crown relic. Enemies will be more easily stunned by attacks, so it increases the amount of damage dealt to their poise meter effectively. Crown of the highest royalty worn by the King of Land's End. Having lost its former glory, the decayed crown was forsaken somewhere far from the castle. Interesting. Okay, let me see. Oh, hold on. And there was another rest point here. Findings. Report from a verboten mage. We have learned that under certain conditions, the regenerative rot in the bodies of the blighted is capable of fusing multiple life forms into one entity. I'm curious as to what becomes of the multiple souls within the fused body. Do the souls merge as well? With this, it may well be possible to create a soldier that can fly like a bird. Possibilities are endless. So the mages' councils are called verboten mages. Also, I noticed that the poise damage increase crown is like 3. I really feel like I would love a couple more relic points. I feel like this room's a little bit of a trap in a way that it's like, it's, you know, I was talking before about having a point where it's inside the castle to rest in, but it's kind of a not great point. I'll go here to the guest chambers again. Alright, so I go... Why am I still missing something from this room? Yeah, that one there. Don't know how to get there. Alright. Go here. Ow. Jeez Louise. Alright, we go up here. Up that. That opens up the shaft, then we'll go up. By the looks of things, not even the castle can protect them. Alright, left or right? We'll go left. Ow. Buddy, your hitboxes are kinda not great. So I've got item to pick up in here. First room's clear. Ah. Okay, okay. No, no, no. I was thinking it would theoretically be faster to fast travel from the room 2 squares to the left of that elevator shaft. But then I remembered there's that big passageway where it's you have to defeat like every enemy, and there's like a whole bunch of knights and mushrooms. So it's actually easy to go this way. Alright. No, I went up this way, didn't I? Yeah, it's behind the door. Alright, cool. And that makes the shortcut a little easier to get to, actually, of all things. Open up. Try going left again. Okay. First level clear. There goes my last heal. But that's annoying. Because I know it was the next room where I got smacked up. Oh, I jumped straight into it, didn't I? Alright. It's fine. Making progress though. Well, not really, but we've opened up a shortcut on this room here. Jump through there, jump through there, jump through there. Get up the top. Alright, we're good to go. And now we enter into here with full heals. Oh, jeez, Louise, I'm getting absolutely smacked up. Alright, I'm going to go back. I'm going to grab that heal that's in the previous room and keep moving. Actually, no, it's not in the previous room. It's all the way back down here. Still, it's not too bad to get to, all things considered. Dash through here, drop down, drop down, drop down, grab that. Dash through here. Dash. Double jump, double jump. Jeez, should have double jumped into the dash to make sure I could grab that ledge. Don't know why I tried just doing a regular double jump, but I was like, surely a double jump should make it. Alright. Okay, alright. We're fine. Third room. Got poise done. Alright, now we're fine. Now we're fine. 30 stagnant blights. Alright, jump. I have to go for the one on the right, because that one's got spears and range projectiles. Better heal. Ah, okay, fine. Spears. Range projectiles don't hurt too much. There we are. And I still have one heal left. I'm gonna have no heals left, but I have picked up everything. And we move on up. Alright, heal. Grab that. Take it for sure. Can't hit this guy. Hold on. Alright, bullied. you stop running into me? Alright. Again, just keep using the heal. I'm gonna need a dashing ability to get through there. And through there. So I can't do anything here. Read. Finding King's Note number 1. At long last, the abominable lord of the Blighted Lands has been purified. I am beside myself with rapt relief. The Blighted have tormented us for many years, but now I control them. Tight as my hands were, I had no choice but to afflict my subjects. Just deal with these damnable wretches. Now their power is in my hands. It's not the first king, this is the current. It's current king or maybe a previous king. Would that be the throne room ahead? The King of Land's End is dead. So this is a boss fight. I'll take it. Knight Captain Julius. Ooh, trying to learn his attacks about when I can actually block them. Hold on. Just need to scratch my face. All right. Buddy. I think the thing that's getting me caught is his attacks are really slow. They're a very long wind-up and a very quick execution. This is like it's like delayed attacks in Dark Souls or Elden Ring. It's tricky to try and mitigate, like actually get the proper timing right because you see the attack coming in. Also, when I parry, I get knocked back. I feel like dodging's better in this case. And contact damage. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of contact damage, but what can I say? It is what it is. I might try switching out Elaine, the witch, maybe for a parry. Maybe Headless Soldier or... Wait, he's got a block? Yeah, I noticed he's blocking attacks from the front. If he's in neutral stance, he blocks attacks from the front. So this is 1.5. Technically, I'll call it 2. Okay. Jeez. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm going to be honest, that's kind of cool. If he's blocking attacks from the front, I might switch out a lane for the... Fungal Sorcerer could be interesting because he can't block the damage from the Fungal Sorcerer. Dark Executioner could also be interesting just for the phase behind. And then, as I mentioned, there's Headless Defender for the counter. I could try Dark Executioner. I have a quick press. I'll see what it looks like in actual battle. Because if he's walking towards me and Dark Executioner is... So if Julius is walking behind me and Dark Executioner will pop up behind him, then that's additional damage that I'll take. It's only within a certain range. Alright, so he's got an AoE attack. Yeah, he's got an AoE attack. And he's got that dash. And he's got that. I think the AoE is not too damaging. Alright, phase 3. Jeez Louise, buddy, you can't keep stepping backwards with the beam. Alright, I think Dark Executioner actually is kind of fine. Timing wise, I have to be smart about it. I can't just throw it out willy-willy. But certainly after like a back leap from Julius, that's a really good time because that's spacing out far enough. If I break the guard meter, then Sigrid can come out. See, like right here, that's a good way to maintain pressure. It's a good way to maintain poise pressure. Yeah, okay. I think I get like one hit. Alright. That's my last heal. Ow. Alright. I think I can do this. I might not need so many spirit uses at the level that I'm at. I might try switching that around. Cooldown times I'll keep. But if I get cooldown times... That's the thing. If I had one more slot, I'd take off Manus's ring, keeping the increased heal up, and I'd put the Decayed Crown. On the other hand, Decayed Crown's really good like right now. Yeah, otherwise I go 1, 2, and I go 1, 2. So each of my heals won't be as effective as previously, but... Oh, and I've got slightly less uses. I go from like 46 to 40. Not bad, all things considered, actually. But if I can get a little bit more poise damage on Julius, I'll take it. Jeez. Buddy, calm down. Nah. I'm taking too much damage. Yeah, I was taking too much damage there. Alright, it's fine. And I didn't want to heal because it's... the healing potency is lost, so... whatever was my standard heal, I guess. I think I've only got like 2 or 3 priestesses tiers or whatever they are that actually increase the heal percentage. Come on. Alright, heal up. Okay. Alright, focus, focus. Oh, jeez Louise. That hit? Oh. Okay, that's annoying, but good to know. The beam's like a one-hit kill. And they train you in phase 2, get behind Julius when he's doing charged attacks, but in that case, that was just awful because I was on completely the wrong side of the screen. Alright, no, this is doable. This is very doable. Especially, I think, with the current setup with the Dark Executioner. Alright, here we go. Yep, so... That's my first hit to the AoE. Second hit. Third hit. Okay. Oh, which way are you going? I'm dead. I'm dead. Didn't expect him to go into beam straight afterwards, and I was trying to get some space to heal in case he went in for like a dash attack or something. Hey, hey, focus, focus, focus. All right, phase 2. Ah. All right, here we go. Oh, that is annoying. You could see I almost had it. I almost had it, actually. That was doing all right. Just right at the end, I took a couple too many hits. Needed to get out of dodge, but unfortunately it was too close to Julius to dodge underneath him. All right, this is doable. Maybe if I had a enhanced attack, I'd be fine. All right, here we go. Next phase. I should have jumped. Yeah, I was taking too many hits in phase 2. That wasn't going to be a clean run at all. Ideally, I get through phase 1 without being hit. And then phase 2, only 1 to 2 hits. Phase 3 is not really going to give me much of an opportunity to heal, but I do need to keep my heals for phase 3 as much as I can. Alright, here we go. Alright, phase 2. Oh. Alright, the other side of the screen. Okay. Came in pretty quick there. Oh, I got very lucky with that heal. Hello, hello. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Use a heal. Alright, phase 3. Alright, here we go. A Roblox game suggestion. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Finally beat the boss. All right. A Roblox game suggestion. You know what? Why not? I've still technically got Roblox installed. Sorry, I've only added to your burdens. Roblox wasn't as bad a platform as I thought, although some of the stuff is a bit weird and dodgy. Yeah, I think I know you were going to give another suggestion, or you're going to offer another suggestion, but I think maybe you dipped out. Pressure. Let me make a quick note of that. So I know you may have had something to do on the Monday, ended up stumbling on something else kind of a little bit unusual. But it wasn't bad by all means. Like, pretty inoffensive. The second one that I found. Don't know if it would have any longevity to it, but it was fine for what it was. Alright. Made a note of that. Yeah, I guess I'm still not sure what I'm going to do for next Monday. I've got a rough idea of just casual chatting. As the kingdom approached oblivion, its subjects became deathless abominations. My brethren fought on until madness consumed them, or the rain did. I managed to stave off the corruption of my mind and found myself in the throne room. My blade held over the king I was meant to protect. Okay, so what? Regicide? He shook and blubbered in exasperation. The priestess and the knights who gave their lives for this kingdom were disposable. Oh, yeah, this was where the king's obsession with immortality had led us. The king's words, dripping with greed, were the palpable lament of his corrupt heart. So the king basically just wanted to be immortal and was willing to sacrifice everyone for it. I too had not fought to protect the kingdom or its people, but my own interests. Why do you say that? I only wished for him to admit he had been wrong to abandon. Okay, so it's not regicide as much as it is patricide? Been waiting for this, waiting for eyes to meet for the very first time. Okay, so it's like patricide. Or so, like something like that. Definitely regicide. Spirit, Knight Captain Julius unleashes a series of jabbing attacks with a lance that allows for maximum reach. Advancing thrust can be made by using the skill while moving sideways. King's bastard son. After enduring a hard life, he rose through the knightly ranks to get back at his father. His tenacity was unparalleled. And we can hold on D-plat plus right trigger. So holding and you dash. So this is speed booster. While dashing, right trigger into X. Charging strike and break through walls. The longer the dash, the more magic builds up within the spear. This not only increases attack range and power, but also busts through thicker walls. So press X while dashing to initiate the charging strike. Dashing over a distance allows for magical energy to build, producing a crimson aura that can... So you basically charge for longer and you break through the walls. I think I've got it. A knight driven from his castle. How much hatred must one be consumed by to kill one's own kin? So if I go dash, there we are. So I basically can hold the right trigger and at any stage. But like Speed Booster, I don't have a way by default to turn it around. And unlike Speed Booster, I can't press crouch in order to save the dash. Alright, let's put back on Elaine. Oh, and you can leave... I didn't even realize I was actually going into the memory allows you to fight the boss like that. Like actually repeating the boss's room. But so we break through here. Amulet fragment. And this is the one that they're showing up here. Where you dash. Hold on. Hold on. Do I actually have to... Why can I not break through that wall? Do I actually have to turn off my ability to improve my dash and walking speed? I think I might have to. I think it's actually mucking me up in terms of my movement for the charging attack. Relics. Take that off for the moment. And I'll put on just something else. Say... that. Yeah, I definitely move shorter with this. Because I move shorter, I also... I also definitely move probably a little bit better. Yeah, I might be able to get the dash a little quicker. Yeah, that's what it is. Definitely need the extended dash. King's note number 2. The fiend who stole away my beloved son is somewhere in the castle. I'll not suffer this trespass. My righteous rage shall not be satiated until I hunt them down. For I cannot allow a dynasty of royal blood to meet an end in mine own halls. If only my plans had come to fruition. But no, hope yet remains. And this is where we find out it's kind of going insane. What immortality. Eldra's ring speeds up accumulation of SP gauge. An ancient warrior's gift to a priestess. The two were quite close despite his being a disembodied spirit and her his master. Though she has passed on, the warrior's spirit yet remains, thinking fondly of the time they spent together. What other thing would I be after in here? Well, okay, so there's another passageway up above, but I cannot get to it. Hold on, how much speed boost do I get? So if I go from here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Let me go. Oh, you cost 3, which I can understand. It's pretty good. I still like Giant's Ring boosting the damage while on the ground. Though you know, if I get up against other enemies where they're all flying, it's not as helpful. Slightly reduce cooldown times. Like, I could go for a bunch of 3s, but I've only got 2 3-cost relics. One of which I've already got equipped. Alright, let's fast travel. Maelstrom Ramparts, Guest Chambers. What do I want to do? Hold on. There's another door I know. Down here? Yeah, this one down here. So I get to go here. Okay. And then I clearly jump up the top. And then I get to go plunging attack. Ah, missed. That'd be why. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Having to use the dash. Oh. Hold on. I gotta be careful with how I hold. Heal up. Oh, I see what the pattern is. Jump. Ah, okay. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. That is some platforming and a half. I'm actually like, super intrigued by what's going on down there. Because the moment you go into that with like the dash ability... Ow. Alright, here we go. There we go. Verboten Domain. Relic. Heretic's Mask. Greatly reduces damage sustained while in Blight and Fog. Or while in or on water. A mask worn by sorcerers entering the Verboten Domain provides protection against the poisonous miasma within. Alright, I think this is clearly a new area. Jeez. Alright, and given the fact that it only costs 1, that tells you it's a super important relic for that area. Alright, we're gonna go fast travel. I want to try something else, however. Fast travel. Let's go to the Charnel. I'm going to start poking around some of these other areas. If Verboten Domain is a new area, then it makes sense to poke around in the previous areas and look for upgrades. Can't open that up. Can't open that up. I think I know what I'll do. I'll go back. Because clearly to get there, I have to come from a different direction. Unless there's a lever that I can pull and drain that out. I'm not seeing one here. Huh. Yeah, there's clearly an item down there. One, two. Huh. Okay. All right. Let's just keep trying around the place. There's got to be other pathways that we can go to. Fast travel. Yeah, let's try this one. It's going down. Huh. And then down here. And then we face that way. Okay. Get through here. Read. Findings. Fadden's letter. I found an interesting fragment from a stone tablet. It seems to be engraved with an ancient spell. If I can repair and decipher the tablet, I may be able to call upon its magic. I must note that casting an unknown spell may lead to irreversible consequences. I don't think I should inform the king of this. At least not until all the fragments are recovered. Thus, I think it best to leave it in your care. It's not safe here, and other mages may catch wind of it. I'll be in touch should I learn anything new. Item, stone tablet fragment. The engraving can be deciphered by collecting 7 fragments. A fragment of a stone tablet engraved with an ancient spell conjured once spoken. Assembling all the fragments will require a certain magical rite. Alright, so there are 7 of those tablets and I have 1. Let's think reasonably. If we assume that every area that I've visited in the game has 1. So that could be village, waterway, Twin Peaks, whatever this is, here, and then theoretically Verboten Domain as well. Alright. Alright. Okay. So if I jump up here, 1, 2, dash. Amulet gem, max HP 20. Beautiful. I don't think I can go up from here. I go up from the other side, don't I? But yeah, this might be a really good opportunity to just go around, explore areas, pick up items, power myself up. Because verboten domain, if I'm dealing with like miasma damage, I will need HP. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so there's another item I need to pick up from here. Up on the roof. Alright, not that way. Right, right. Here we go. Grab that. Okay, that clears up all that. Alright, alright. Right, next stop, up this way. Alright, jump, slam through here. What's this? Amulet fragment, taking ancient land. The result? Alright, clean that out. The dash attack actually does a fair bit of damage. 219 is not bad to these guys, but then again, they're basic. Alright. How do I get up? Hold on. Is it another doorway or something? Yeah, here it is. So, actually, this is really interesting. Going through all the... Going through the levels and seeing where the elements have been added that enable progression. Bloodstained Ribbon slightly increases the amount of Blight experience required. Alright, return to the respite. But like, the grappling points, the double jump areas. Steeped in blood, this red ribbon is now steeped in deeper crimson. After becoming blighted, a girl held onto her beloved ribbon, tainting it as well. Alright, let me go back to here. I'll look to the left and then... Yeah, basically let's just try to make some rooms look orange and nice and complete. Alright, so that's what it is. Well, that's easy enough. We'll go here. Dash up this way. Jump. Slam. Chain of Sorcery. Oh, I will take that absolutely for sure. Additional relic slot. Absolutely welcome. Thank you very much. Alright, fast travel back to here. I still don't know what to deal with some of those doors that are not unlocked. Oh, you know, that I've got to unlock them. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Don't need to worry too much. Hold on. Hold on. So I need a big charge to get through that. Can that work? I think it's not quite right. Maybe it would work. One. Yeah, it seems to only charge to 2 levels. 1. Unless I do it from the wall here. How much distance do I need to make? Yeah, I think there's got to be a trick to this. And I kind of want to get behind there as well, because I can tell that's probably something to boost my healing capacity. Honestly, if Lip were on the other side... Yeah, if the Lip was on the other side, it'd be fine. No, that's not working. Yeah, I'm not going to get enough distance. There's got to be some sort of trick. I'm actually half tempted to look at this because I'm going to be curious. How do I actually make that jump? Let's see. So that's... Sorry, the mouse may look like it's being moved around on my screen, but it's actually not. I've just got a browser open underneath it. Hmm. Mind you, I'm looking at some of the... Let me have a look at this. Yeah, I was looking at some of the areas and I'm like... Why are people talking about the difficulty with trying to use piercing spectral lance? I mean, you just take a little bit of time to practice it out. Oh, that doesn't help. Hold on, let's try this. Okay, okay. All right, according to this... according to this, I'm actually missing something in this room. Hold on. How do we get up there? Okay. So, let's talk about this. Apparently let's look at this wall here, right? Where I'm climbing on, and we look just to the right, just past the vines, you can see how the wall's a little bit different. There's another area up above here. The only thing is, how do I get up there? Hello. How you doing, Timmy? There's gotta be another way to get up there. Yeah, how you doing today? Here we go. Yeah, kind of just chilling. Here we go. So, just in case you've missed stuff, I've beaten another boss and found another area that I can get to. Slightly increases the height of your jump. A feather ornament, silver bequeathed to her doting sister, who never once wore it. Crafted by a sorcerer, it seemingly grants the ability to harness the wind. I will take increased jump height, but it looks like... So, how much of the game is left? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm starting to get to the point where I can actually... Where orange is complete and blue is incomplete. Some of the areas are starting to get a bit more orange. Now, I'm guessing that there's at least one more main ability required, because I've seen some doors that I can't unlock, and I'm thinking maybe the last ability that I get is the ability to unlock doors. And then once I've got that, then it opens up the whole game. I also know that there are... Hold on. Where is it? No, it wouldn't be any one of these. Yeah. If you want to talk about it, by all means. No, where is it? Anyway, I got something. It's like a tablet. And it says in the game that there's 1 out of 7. Here we are on the screen. Stone tablet. There are 7 tablets to find, and I found 1 of them. So I need to find like 6 more, I think. Anyway, I'm done with this area. Let's rest up, move on to another area. I'll remove that. Oh, okay. Also, one thing with this game is that while it may seem beneficial to have abilities like increased jump height and increased... where's the other one? Where is it? This one here. Movement and dashing speed may seem good. Jump height may seem good. But the ability that I just got, its charging time, it's got several levels of charge, and its charging time is dependent on a dash that you do. So if your dash is longer, it takes longer for the ability to charge, which is kind of awkward. So Alessandro, 1487, was on good terms with the Apolinar, decided to raid the region. Changing architecture and everything, right? I'll build up SP gauge a little bit more. Actually, no, I kind of want that and this. I do need this ability on just for reference. The new area that I found, the very first thing they say is, here's a chest, you open it and you get this, and it tells you you take reduced damage while in lighted fog or in water. And I'm thinking that's what the whole new area is, the verboten domain. Okay, so they... Oh yeah, this is the new ability. Literally charging lance. Or charging stars if you play Marvel. Alright. So, when you say turn it into, like, Land of Religion, are we talking, like, Inquisition style? Ooh, hold on. Stagnant Blight. Not forgive you. Not protect you. Please forgive me. So... Alessandro's, Apollinar's... Hold on. Alright, I'm just going to ask a question here. You might be typing and I apologize if you are typing. So your story is that the Apollinars basically invade the Alessandro turf, and during that time Gualtario Apolinar also rises up from the grave to get his family to fight off the Alessandros. Hold on, the perspective is a little bit off here. Yeah, I'm just going, perspective's a little bit off. Just because normally if, with the framing you've got there for Gualtario, or Gualtiaro, it would make more sense if the Alessandros had invaded, and then Gualtario Apolinar rose up and led the family to fight the Alessandros. And so he fought off the Apollinars. Wait. Because on your previous message you said the Apollinars decide to raid the Alessandro region. So he's turned against his family. Okay. So Gualtiaro Apolinar sides with the Alessandros to fight the Apolinar family. Is that correct? Still got more items to pick up. Okay. So what's his motivation for doing so? is my last item at? All you did for us, I couldn't return the favor. Forgive me. Still needing another item. Okay. So, I'll ask the next question then, and I know this is part of, you know, saying it's all backstory. But if the Apollinar family is super religious, then is the Alessandros like, you would say, the equivalent of moderates, or they're not religious at all, or are we talking like deeper, darker magics yet? Okay. Why do I not have another item I can pick up? This room's clearly incomplete, but what am I missing? Alright. No, that leads me down, and I don't want to go down. I need to stay in this room. Okay, nothing here. Going down that way leads me... there. So Alessandro and Gultiaro. Okay. So they're deciding to cease. So the conflict got really bloody and it stopped being worth it. So if the Gualtiaros and the Alessandros held a ceasefire due to the conflict, what's the sort of tipping point that means that the Gualtiaros end up ruling the Alessandros rather than things just sort of returning to the status quo as they were before? Clearly missing an item, and what am I missing? No, that leads just to there. Let me have a look around. What am I missing? Guides. Okay. So Gualtiero Apollinar himself realizes better to cease. So Alessandro and Gualtiero saw it as an opportunity to fight back. He decided to bring the dead back to life. So on, the Apollinars ceased and went back to Seville. I'm just trying to think, like, I'm just trying to think, like, if welcome back. Let me get my thoughts, but I think there needs to be a little bit of tweaking to that story element in order to make it feel a bit more structured, but also giving Gualtiero a bit more of a stronger role in the conflict. Like a master manipulator style thing is possible. You've got a game suggestion. It's a horror game. All right, what is it? Capture the intelligence. Let me have a quick look. Okay. Capture the intelligence game. Based on Team Fortress 2? Relaxing Knight of Capture the Flag turns into a Knight of Terror for Blue Spy. WASD. Sprint Call Medic. Short horror game, just in time for Halloween. Everything's made in Gary's mod. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'll make a note of it. Given that it's sourced from somewhere that's not quite Steam, I'll have to test it out, make sure it's working properly, but it is worth having a look if I can get it to run. Capture the intelligence. Yeah, and I think to me there's just got to be a bit of work done on that part of your story. Because again, if Gualtiero is like an important character, his role in the story can't be as simply as wishy-washy as he kind of sided with one side against the other, and that's that. Yeah, I had a look at that. You're playing, but you can't leave because you got to get the intelligence. Let me have a quick look at this file. Is that going to load up? All right, what is that? One got there. This is the room that I'm stuck in. Check up on the top here. And check that one. Alright. 4 more things I need to check then. Alright, I think I found what I'm looking for. not here. Then we go over to the next one. Like, if the game is produced entirely... So, like, Encod, if that game's produced entirely in Gary's mod, well, modeled in Gary's mod, that's actually somewhat impressive. Yeah, there it is. This is what I was saying before about little hidden areas. This is punishment from the gods. The land is cursed. Alright. Yeah, that's not too bad if that's the case. Alright, I've got everything from there. Let's just move along. And then I need the ground slam for that. Got any tips on how to fix up the backstory? Alright. Yeah, it's one of those things where you kind of just have to sit down and map it out. There we are. Yeah, and I've got one more Monday, plus potentially some flexible time. Still need to actually sit down with Dark Souls 2 off stream and clear out some areas. I've also got some other things I'm thinking I might do with my build. A couple of just small tweaks. Yeah, there's going to be a couple of small tweaks that I have to do on this build. And here, stack of Blights. And then I'm really, really hoping with Dark Souls 2. Did I set up my Discord account yet? No, not yet. I'll do that next week. Let's have a look at the map, how we're going. Map's looking pretty good, all things considered. So that's the village west cleared. Alright. Yeah, I might leave the new area for later. Because... Maybe... No, I think I'll go for the new area now. Because I've got to get in... Hold on. I've actually got to still open up the passageway. Yeah, I'll set up the Discord account next week. Here we are, Dark Chamber. Yeah, I'll briefly show. The area that like, for the most part, a lot of the platforming in this game's fairly straightforward. But the moment I got I call it the Speed Booster. Speed Booster / Shine Spark. But the moment I got that ability, I can access this, and this area is actually quite intriguing as an area to kind of travel through. There we are. Findings. Verboten domain noticed. My esteemed colleagues, carrying out research in the verboten domain is an exciting prospect, but it is also a dangerous one. All mages permitted to work in the verboten domain must wear the mandated masks. These masks are stored in the laboratory. They are limited in supply, so treat them with care. And when I jump in without the mask, I take like tons of damage. But with the mask, I'm fine. A Catholic censer attached to a mace handle as a weapon sound. So we talking like main weapon? Also, for some reason, whenever I think Catholic censer, I would imagine it more like a flail. Rather than... Because the point of a censer is meant to disperse incense, right? And so it's got to... And in, you know, church usage, it's got to swing around because the priest puts the incense in and blesses the parishioners as he's traveling through. This is why typically censers get foreseen as flails. Yeah, I'm getting the feel that that would be the case. But again, it'd be a little trickier to get it as a mace. As a one-handed mace because of the ability to swing. So there are two ways I could see this working. Number one, you take the traditional approach, which is... Oh, it's a one-handed weapon, which is a flail, and the flail's also a censer. It's a censer on it, so it looks like it could be used to disperse incense. The other way is instead of going for like a one-handed stiff mace, you go for like a big two-handed weapon, where the censer would sort of give the impression that it would fit into a larger like two-handed mace or something like that. Like it's a cage which holds the censer. Yeah, so it'd have to be like a two-handed weapon. Now, conveying the movement of a two-handed weapon can be a little fiddlier, but if that's the sort of thing you want to go for, you could do it that way. But it would have to be two-handed. And I don't think it would make sense for, say, the mace head to be replaced straight up with a censer. Because then it doesn't... It may not evoke the feel. Let's have a quick look. Here's a fun one, actually. I look up at images of... Maybe you feel like looking up images of sensors. And notice that they're typically on chains. I guess the other fun option you could consider is having them as like throwables, which might be a little bit crazy, but like a throwable sensor that disperses incense. But yeah, I think based on the stylings of typical sensors, I'd imagine if you're doing it as a two-handed mace style weapon, the sensor would have to sit within the mace head, and it looks like a cage. Alright. Why am I still missing an item? Oh, hold on. Look at that in the background. I'm just going to drop down here. Look at the plant in the background. Like, is that a plant or is that like a feeding organ with a mouth in it? That's kind of sick. Like, that's really kind of like a strong image. Yeah. I mean, it is a mouth of sorts. But it's like this tangled mess of like sinew and muscle, and then there's just like teeth. Or there's not even teeth, it's just this mouth. I wonder why I'm missing an item. Oh! So they can properly explode. Or they can... Candelabra as a spear? Spear type weapon. Hold on. Spear type weapon. For some reason my brain's going like trident or halberd. Jeez Louise, I'm taking damage already. What is this area? Yeah, Yeah, that's why I was thinking like maybe trident or halberd more so than necessarily a spear. Because a spear tends to concentrate its movement into like a single point, whereas a halberd offers more sweeping opportunities. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. There's clearly a door here and I don't have any ability to unlock it. Remembering as well though, if you're limited by sprite movements, you may want to consider simplifying things for yourself by simplifying the actual movement or weapon attack animations. And what I mean by that is, say like you go, all right, one-handed sword style weapons clearly look like this. Whips look like this. Two-hand weapons look like this. And then that allows you to sort of save your effort. Hold on. This area is huge. What the heck is this monstrosity? Alright, so purple mist is clearly fog. This area is like massive. Why is this area so big? Like, I'm just picking a direction to go into it. I have no idea if I'm going in the any way, shape, or form the correct way. Yeah, I've got a mask. Got a mask. There was no point going there. What happens when I go up? All right. This. Found into Archives number 3. It took some negotiating, but we've finally been cleared to investigate the verboten domain. We've settled on calling ourselves the King's Mage Brigade, though I must admit I find the name a bit silly. Just for clarification here, Fadden is a former member of the Coven who we've met before. They're all like reclusive witches who are all really keen on researching, but they're not evil. Everyone who's part of this King's Mage Brigade is a former member of the Coven, and they've been recruited by the King for some seriously unethical research. My assistant Muriel is with me, though she doesn't seem to like the shape of the mask I made for her. I may be gifted in the manners of the arcane, but I must admit I lack a proper aesthetic sense. What is this? Oh, jeez Louise, what is that? Looks like Legion from Castlevania. It straight up is... And it hits like a truck. I get anywhere from like 1 to 3 casts. All right, what am I dealing with? All right. One, two, three. I'll ask the question as well. Are you going to do like main weapon, sub-weapon, like typical Castlevania for your fan game? And if you are doing main weapon, sub-weapon, are the sub-weapons going to be similar to other traditional Castlevania games, like Holy Water, Cross, Dagger? Yeah. Are they going to be like very typically... Hold on, what am I doing here? Oh, I can use this to open up here. If I really wanted to. Don't know why I would want to, but okay. Furious Blight. Alright, so I'm clearly missing more items. Holy water. Holy salt. That's a bit of a different one, I would feel. What's with holy salt? Maybe over here. I think I can see it. Furious Blight. Slows them down and drains their HP. But aren't a lot of Castlevania's enemies, like, ground-based? Holy water, cross, dagger, diamond. And that's the thing. Holy salt sounds like it overlaps already with holy water. If holy water is going to work the same way as traditional Castlevania games, you already have a ground-based weapon that lingers and deals damage. Holy water, cross, dagger. I don't think there's anything wrong with necessarily having holy salt, but maybe rethink its use. I mean, I get it from like a first look perspective. Throw it on the ground, deals damage, but there's just a lot of overlap between it and holy water. And if one's better than the other, then why would you ever use, say, holy water over holy salt? Or vice versa? Let me try going this way. Alright, let me grab this. Can't help but laugh. More stagnant blight. Alright. Let me go this way. I have no healing though. So whatever progress I make is up here. Holy salt sounds. And maybe, like, instead of calling it holy or something, like, there might be like a blessed salt or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm one hit away from death. Yep, there we are. I had no chance of making it through the poison fog. Otherwise, if you want to keep the naming convention straightforward, you can always just call it salts. Because, I mean, a cross is a cross. Could be in a jar. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Ah, I'm in the water. Hello, I am under the water. Oh, I have to admit, that the impact of an enemy slamming into the ground at high speed feels so nice. Oh my gosh, that's fast. That is fast. Works similar to holy water. Instead, pouring it on the ground. Not want to bump into an enemy. Jeez Louise, hold on. What's going on in here? Oh my gosh, this is bad. Why would the religious themes get you necessarily into trouble? Unless, like, you're concerned that Konami's gonna come down. Again, this is what I said before about wanting to make sure that if something does go wrong, like if something does go wrong, your game's in a good enough position that you could remove the Castlevania references and release it as an independent game. Oh, hold on, I can make that. Are religious people hating you? Well, listen. Unfortunately, like the highly religiously conservative people will find any reason to hate anyone. It's because of one thing people can't, you know, everyone's got their own interpretation of religion, so you can't please everyone. But I can get it if it's something that you're concerned about. It's like, you know. Oh, okay, that's where I drop down from here. I mean, I'll ask the question. When you were looking at something like Blasphemous, did you find any, like, significant posts or anything like that about people who were, like, mad at the game? Yeah, and that's the sort of thing, right? Alright. The lever's on the other side. I'm gonna die before... Yeah, I'm gonna die before getting there, but more progress. I better actually save. Because I'm feeling alright today. I might go until... It's 10 to 1. I might go until 2 o'clock, I'm thinking. Hold on. 2 o'clock? Maybe not 2 o'clock, but maybe like 1:30 or something. Unless I find a boss. If I find another boss, then I'm gonna go until either I beat the boss or... Either until I beat the boss or until about like... No. A reasonable enough time. Down here. Oh, come on. Game. This is the problem with contact damage. I'm growing less and less fond of contact damage in games. I don't have as much of an issue with contact damage in, say, Metroid. I think I've mentioned this. Metroid doesn't give me the heebie-jeebies as much with contact damage because contact damage in Metroid, you have a lot of health. You have a lot of health to work with on Metroid. Whereas a game like this, where contact damage can deal like a quarter to a third of your life if you're unlucky. Like that. Just bumped into someone. Hold on, there we go. Yeah, and that's where your sort of alphas and your practice things will come into play. But I bought myself a little bit of space with that. So I could go east, no, west, or... Use the last heal now. There's a fishman in the water. Yeah, will do. Is there anything in the water? No, nothing in the water. I'm sorry, what is that? I know it's meant to be a rock formation, or it's intended to be a rock formation, but it's clearly moving. Like, I'm not moving. I'm not even moving the camera. Yeah, it is. It's just... either it's a dev joke for the fun of it. Oh, great. Not another one of these guys. Oh, that's the... like, that's cruel. That's cruelty. Who does that? This is why I'm thinking it might go to like 130 at most. Like, this area seems pretty large. I'm hoping to find another respite point a little bit further down. Why is there so much vile stuff on the HUD? The gas, that's actually part of the environment. Unfortunately, it's environmental hazards. I know it's kind of like throwing you out. And if it weren't for the relic that you get at the very, very start of this, it'd be a whole lot worse because you would die so much quicker. The website. Hold on. Sorry. Let me just focus. I have to really pay attention to what I'm doing here. Alright, I'm fine. The hub of the website. Which website are we talking about? The hub. Oh, that one. Well, like... oh. Well, think about it. That's what the market is for, right? People who want to look at that sort of thing will go to it. I mean, I don't have any particular interest, which is why I've never gone for it. In case you're curious, I have like no inclinations one way or the other. So I'm super boring. What the heck is this? Found Archives 4. Coming into contact with a blighted white priestess does not seem to spread the affliction. Thus I have collected a sample of blighted flesh from the specimen for study. Outward appearance is not all that differs when compared to standard blighted flesh. More shockingly, rather than an uncontrolled spread, their bodies all but suppress the metastasis of the blight and its effect on the mind. But also think about it, like, you're still in school. I think people look at it for like the supposed thrill. Like, okay, it's not just that. So, adults look at it for their own reasons. Kids look at it because they're not supposed to look at it. This is one of those things that comes around when there are a multitude of reasons behind a whole bunch of other things that I won't necessarily bore you with. But it's like part interest, self-interest, part the thrill of doing something that adults do and trying, you know, getting away with it. Doesn't mean that you should, but heck, sometimes teenagers do dumb things. And then kids do even dumber things. It's unlikely. If the discovery can return conscious thought to the afflicted, perhaps I can bring Muriel back to herself. Oh, actually, I like this. This is a resting point. This is really nice, actually. Having a resting point down here is really, really nice. Oh, hold on. There we are. Now we've cleaned out this area. Let me see if I can enhance any of my abilities at the moment. Enhance. 213 Furious Blight. No Ancient Souls. Still a long way out from that. And 467 Stagnant Blights, but I need 800. Yeah. There's all sorts of other ways if people are after knowledge about how sex works. That is something that can easily be acquired from other sources. Let's just say porn is fetishization. I don't really want to go too much more into it. This is definitely not kind of... This is actually silly. I don't take damage from the wall. There, I'm taking damage. Yeah. All I'd suggest is, as you're doing already, don't venture too deep into it. If you're not interested, don't force yourself. Crack that open. Really shouldn't have come here. Furious Blights times 30. I'll take that. Beautiful. And that opens up a whole massive area there. Yeah. Let's think about some other fun things then. Admittedly, this area is not helping my brain, but... Jeez, I'm gonna... There we go. Progress made. What do you call a game background that doesn't move? It's a static background. Jeez. Okay, I got whipped. Oh. Oh, hold on. Yeah, static backgrounds are backgrounds that don't move. And then I think backgrounds that do move can be typically called kinetic backgrounds. Geronimo! Whoop. Oh, I can dodge through the... Oh, jeez Louise, what is that? Yeah, I think you're right. Parallax backgrounds. Shh. Buddy, you're too big. You're a bit too squishy. A bit too chalky. Yeah, kinetic is different. That's motion. But you're probably right. It's parallax backgrounds. Like, even if the camera perspective of the background changes... Most of this, though, is still static elements. It's just multiple layers. put on top of each other. So it's probably like, I guess with it, like just looking at this area here, right where I am, working from the very back, we have a layer of very light green tendrils, a layer of like pink, like light pink tendrils. There's a layer of dark pink tendrils as well. Then there's another layer in front of that. And then you've got your very, like, it's not background. It might be like a very, like, reddish brown. And then that's just all background layers. Then you start moving towards the foreground and they're just more and more layers stacked on top of each other. It's a lot of work, to be quite honest. It's quite impressive. Drop down here. Ow. One, two. That was 101 damage. That's a third of my health. Jeez Louise, game. Why do we have to do this? I think the main reason for backgrounds not moving is to save processing power. If everything in the background moved while you're moving, A, that's a lot more rendering required on the game engine. And B, it can be quite disorienting if the background's moving at the same time as you are. Unless you're doing something weird like, say, Sonic style games, or I think what's the other one, like jeez, that hits. There we go. Got it. Yeah, I think it's mostly just like saving on processing power. Yeah, the Sonic backgrounds are like they've always been super detailed, actually. That was like Sega's main selling point of Sonic's original games against Mario's, is the backgrounds move super fluidly. Jeez Louise, I get absolutely booted that way. Oh, no. Nintendo does really, really good stuff. It's just, it's not necessarily for everyone, right? Because Nintendo has a very stable pool of IPs. And if you have a very stable pool of IPs, you don't have to try and continually do new things. Like, think about their staples now. They've got Mario, they've got Pokemon, they've got Metroid. That's a lot of stacked with Blight. Like, Nintendo games, I actually quite enjoy them just because there's a bit of stability in the franchise, which means they always tend to get improved from iteration to iteration, with some notable exceptions. Oh yeah, Power World's being sued. I don't know much about the lawsuit details, except for the fact that it relates to patents, which is a fun kettle of fish. Here's a fun example. Before, when games used to take much longer to load, one of the things that was a possible option was having a little mini game inside the loading zone. The concept of putting a mini game in your loading screen to allow someone to play a mini game while they're waiting for the main game to load is something that got patented. Remember, patents don't necessarily just apply to very specific ideas. They can apply to broad concepts. So whatever the patents are that Palworld is going to be sued over, that's going to be like, you know, Nintendo lawyers going, well, we patented this function or this feature, and Palworld has infringed on that feature or function. Mind you, I didn't really get into Palworld much either. Like, I know there's appeal to Palworld, but it was just never my cup of tea. Oh, no. Patents serve a purpose. Like, if you spent like 4 years developing this unique piece of technology or unique hardware and you weren't able to patent it, there's nothing stopping someone from coming along and just literally going, yoink, my idea now. And then they make money off your hard work. Patents are a thing to try and incentivize invention. But it's very easy to patent things. You stop whipping this way. It's very easy to patent things. And it's very easy to hold on to those patents. The worst one actually is copyright. Jeez Louise. Oh, rah. I feel like I'm constantly butting my head against the big guys. Yeah, copyrights are very easy to also get. There's a reason to have patents and copyrights, but there's also the recognition that the system that we currently have for patents and copyrights is far too messy. Oh yeah, no, that's like one of the worst ones, right? Because that's not even patenting. Okay, I'll pause here. One of the initial... Yeah, no. Definitely, that's like one of the ridiculous ones, and I'm already aware of that. So that one got a lot of flack. Because the thing is, what was a theoretical grounds to patent was the method of analyzing someone's DNA. So that is, how do you look at someone's DNA and determine their genetic map? You could have a patent for that. Then it became, we're going to patent your DNA if we analyze it using our software. So it's not the software is being patented, it is that they're putting a patent on your DNA. Human gene modifications, genetic modification's been around for yonks though. As weird as it sounds, it definitely has been around for... Jeez Louise, guys. There's too many big chunky boys. And it sounds a little weird, but gene therapy has existed for a number of years, but it's all kind of rough. Right. Why am I going this way? Yeah. So this is where I'm saying that, yeah, while there is a recognition that patents can protect like your hard work, there's a certain way that patents can be abused in order to make things kind of really bad. Ah, jeez, I almost walked into that one. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I would suspect that gene patenting is unfortunately still around. Hold on. Better heal. I take a ton of damage. Yeah, but also, welcome to America. The whole gene patenting thing, basically, it's like, yeah, it's America. Of course they would. What are we doing here? Ooh, dodge the poison. More poison. This area is just like going on and on. I definitely feel like this may theoretically be like the final area, like the final main area, because this is like very, very long relative to everything else that we've explored so far. Like, there's so many rooms in this area. It's ridiculous. Okay. Go across here. Well, we could already have something like that, but that's more about, like, robotic limbs or cybernetic limbs. Pull that. Bring over the next lift. Better heal. Heal. Go, 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 go. Move, 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 please. Yeah, so, you know, robotic limbs or cybernetic limbs, definitely not off the cards. Oh yeah. Somehow wouldn't have surprised me at all if it was. Here we go. Oh, jeez, Louise. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the D-pad was for, like, it was a very, very old pattern, right? But that would have been like way back in the era of we're talking like the 1970s, 1960s to 1970s here, right? Probably would be about, maybe I would have thought. Oh. I mean, there was the big old console crash of the 1970s. Sorry, I like trying to talk while playing. Yeah, we're talking like Atari years. Jeez Louise, I'm gonna regret this. If I hit a single one of these mines, I'm dead. Alright. Jump. Jump. Hold on, do this. Let's clear that guy out. Oh, jeez, Louise, I'm sweating bullets here. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I'm like exploring. I'm exploring with no healing items. And I'm completely, like, if I die at any stage, like, there's so much progress that's lost. What the? Why is the screen shaking? Oh my goodness, why is it moving? That's horrifying. Why is this thing moving? Static ones were bad enough. Jeez Louise. And I can see more shaking up above. I think I'm probably going to end up with like... Oh. Oh, that's horrifying. I mean, that's horrifying as heck. What the heck? Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. All right. One. Blighted appendage. Increases damage dealt. I will absolutely take that. A catch-all damage boost. Now we just run. Just run. Try to get as much as I can out of this before I park it. Okay. Yeah, that's all well and good. I'm like sweating bullets here. Because I should not be alive. To level up. Run. Oh. Okay. Yep, okay. Alright. Yeah, I might get a couple more minutes before I figure out where exactly I'm going wrong. Now, I picked up a relic very recently, which gives me a flat damage increase. I'm gonna take that off. Take that off. I do need to keep this. And I'll take the flat damage accumulation increase. And I get a 1 pointer, which I will put on that. Alright, and I have 5 minutes. So where can I theoretically get to in 5 minutes? Down. There's a couple of tiny little areas I can get to. I'm thinking if I go down, right. If that down, right is basically at the boss or just before the boss, then that's progress. Okay. Down. What the heck am I doing here? What am I doing here? No, I'm dead. What was I doing there? Unless that guy's guarding an enemy. Actually, I might have to wrap things up here. That's probably about as good a point as any. Like I said, I was only going to go to like 1:30 until I could maybe find a boss. But I didn't. Surprisingly enough, I think I've got a rough idea of where I need to get to, but it's just a matter of getting there, actually. Yeah, do take care, Timmy, and I'll see you next time. As for everyone else who's been watching along or are watching after the fact, as always, I'd like to thank you very much for your time, and I do hope you have a wonderful day.